The Mike radio show.
On 102.5 The Bone. Hoppe. This is Hoppe
Hour. What is going on, Tampa Bay? This is 5 minutes of Hoppe Hour on the Mike radio show on 102.5 The Bone. Call the show at 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me if you're traditional. RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. All right, enough of that. It is the most wonderful time of the year. We get to hang out with our family that we love, the in-laws that we pretend to care about, and presents that we don't really care about either. But you know what I do realize? Floridians out there that are listening, because we are in Tampa Bay, we are really underappreciating this weather. People save up a whole year's income to come here for 2 to 3 days, and it's a memory of a lifetime. You hear how serene and relaxing that beach is? People from Toledo, Ohio, and yes, Cleveland, I lived there for 2 minutes, listen to this all day when they're plowing the snow and shoveling. And Florida finds this current weather to be cold. Now listen, I'm not going to be somebody from the Midwest that goes, oh, you guys aren't allowed to be cold. You're allowed to be cold. You're not allowed to complain about it. Because when it's hot out and it's 95 degrees, you guys go, oh, it's too hot out. Florida, do you want it cold? Do you want it hot? You guys literally have multiple personalities. You can never figure out if you like it when it's hot or if it's cold. It's utterly ridiculous. Oh, and I hear from people, can it just snow a little bit in Florida? Here's the number one part about snow. You have to know how to drive. There's a common little courtesy where people let each other in. We don't even know how to merge at the end of the Howard Franklin. And you're thinking that if all this snow came to Tampa Bay, that we would just have it all figured out? Listen to this real quick. You want to hear this outside of your room? Ridiculous. I have a list here. I didn't come up with this, even though I could have, because I'm great. 727-579-1025. This is from the Odyssey Online. 8 reasons snow sucks. Number 1, it's cold. So if you guys find this current weather to be cold, you are out of luck. Also, people don't realize it's not like you're watching Home Alone and you're at the kid's house and the snow's just magically on the ground. Animals go to the bathroom on it. It melts. There's sludge. It's not very pretty. And then when you're shoveling the snow, Michael can attest to this because he's from New York, it gets everywhere. It gets in your car. So then you're just graciously just sitting in the snow, very grumpy. You want that? Oh, but it's 45 out and I'm going into a nice clean car. Oh, it sucks. The other thing, you can walk home from the bar. You can walk around and you don't slip. 8 years ago, I got really drunk, surprise, and I walked home. And I literally chipped my tooth, and I slept in my garage because I didn't want to go home, and I didn't want to go into the house and get yelled at for being drunk by my dad. And you don't have that there. You have that in the Midwest, but you don't have that in Florida. Florida, okay. Before I end this, please appreciate your weather. I know it's hot out. I know one day it's cold, one day it's hot. But please realize that everybody moves here for the weather. And people visit and save up their income. Tampa Bay, appreciate the weather. Appreciate it.
You're listening to the Mike radio show on 102.5 The Bone.
102.5 The Bone.
Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour. The world is weird right now.
Really weird.
The Bone real.